Alright, Gen Z, I've got a challenge for you today. Be the generation. Be the generation that abandons the sexual revolution in favor of a purity revolution. Be the generation that sets the standard for authenticity and integrity. Be the generation that feeds the poor and cares for the widows and orphans. Be the generation that breaks the chains of fear over our world. Be the generation that bows not to a movement or to a culture, but to God and God alone. Be the activist generation, the one that puts an end to human trafficking and slavery once and for all. The one that defends the unborn but also provides for the mother that births them. Be the selfless generation, the one that leaves this earth having given more than they received. I know this seems like a lofty vision, but I wouldn't call you to it and challenge you if I didn't think it was possible. There is something so different and special about this generation. According to a study done by Berna, over 80% of Gen Z Christians said that they had shared their faith with somebody recently without fear. That is an outrageous percentage. Gen Z is the most evangelistic generation we have had in a long time, and it's also the most mission-centric generation we have had in decades. While only 0.1% of the church is actually doing missions work, over 50% of Gen Z Christians said that they would give their lives to another nation by serving as a missionary. And here's the craziest part. In this generation, the last unreached people groups will have heard the gospel for the first time. Just think about that for a second. This generation is going to be the one that brings the gospel to the last unreached population on this planet. There is something so special about this generation, and I can't wait to see what God does with it.